coming into the Ujjayi breath. And then take a deep Ujjayi breath. Full deep inhale. Full exhale. 2 more breaths like this. Full Ujjayi breath, arching the back even if it's just a little bit. Exhaling, letting it all out. 1 more. And then on your next inhale, raise the arms up in a circle, hands together above, and really reach up. Exhale the arms down by your side. And take 2 more breath cycles like this, like the big waking stretch that you do when you first get out of bed, maybe. And then bringing the hands to the knees and just taking a moment in your natural breath with or without the Ujjayi. And from here, from here, dial is not working. We're going to come into spinal breathing. It's got worse, right? Hello. Okay, from here we're going to go into spinal breathing, okay? So hands on the knees, and we're going to take 20 breaths, okay? So when you're ready, with the Ujjayi. So when you're ready, taking that first inhale, bringing the hands to the top of the thighs, lifting the chest, lifting the chin, and on the exhale, rounding the spine, pushing the hands towards the knees, round, and tucking the chin to the chest. Really use this breath to bring yourself into the body, allowing for the spinal movement to ebb and flow as the breath changes from breath to breath. And at some point, you can just let the breath be. The intention is there, it's happening. And bring the awareness to the sensation of touch to the legs. Feeling your healing touch glide all the way to the top of the thighs. Exhaling, it's like an extension of the exhale, that strength being gathered in the center, being felt in the hands, gliding and pressing towards the knees. Three more breaths. And then on your last breath, really make it deep. Full inhale, be in the pause at the top. And let the exhale be whatever it wants to be, letting all the air out. And just rest in that pause at the bottom of the exhale, not forcing it, just resting and allowing the inhale then to come naturally. And then on the exhale, coming back into the Ujjayi breath, landing back into your seat. So now we're going to bring energy into the system. So this is a very energizing breath. So if there is a lot of stress or anxiety being felt in the body, then this may not be appropriate. Mama to be, this is fine. Okay, so it goes something like this. On the inhale, you reach the arms up and you really reach the fingertips up and you look up as well. Eyes are open. And then on the exhale, you bring the hands in a fist down to the shoulders and you bow the head. Okay? We're only going to the shoulders. We're not going all the way back. That's something different. Okay? So it's as if you are reaching up for the energy, grabbing it and pulling it in. Okay? And we're going to do 10 to 15. Okay, so when you're and you're breathing in and out through the nose, ujjayi breath is not appropriate for this. Okay, so when you're ready, take that first inhale in, reach the arms up, and begin. And last one, deep inhale, reach up. And then on the exhale, arms wide out through the mouth. Landing the hands wherever they fall, bowing the head, and just be in that pause, resting, not holding, just sinking and melting down into the ground. And then when the next inhale comes, just lift the chin. Find the little pause at the top, and then just gently exhale back into your natural breath. And in these moments of pauses, just observe the sensations, observe the effect continuing to happen. We're going to do it one more time, this time for twice as long, okay? So if you are feeling really tired, the kapha types in here, this is your opportunity to give yourself some fire. But the pittas don't go as fast as you want to go. So when you're ready, taking that first inhale to begin, and begin. And taking that last deep inhale, reaching the arms up, hold, and then exhale out through the mouth. Arms come down in a circle, hands to the knees, chin and head bows down. Be in that pause. Once you've landed in the pause, just bring a 30% engagement to Mula Bandha, to the perineum, to the genitals, lifting up. Spine lengthens. And then on the inhale, lift the chin, relax. Landing back into your ujjayi breath. And from here, we're going to move into another round of spinal breathing. All that beautiful energy that we've just brought in, that release of vata energy that comes with the exhale in this pranayama. We're now going to spinal breathe in the new version of you in this moment. So when you're ready, taking an inhale, lifting the chest and the chin. Exhaling, rounding the spine. And find your pace here. There's no need to be quick, no need to be slow. Just simply move and breathe as you are feeling in this moment, this new breath. And for those who are with the ujjayi breath, now transition to breathing in and out through the nose. And the next 3 breaths be the deepest that you have done in this little round of spinal breathing. And at the end of that last exhale, exhale all the air out, going from nose and emptying out with the mouth. And land into that pause. And then here we are going to engage Mula Bandha. So squeeze all the muscles in the genitals, lift in and up. Spine lengthens, chin tucks, and just keep that little internal lift. Just be there until the inhale comes with the Ujjayi breath if you can, and land back into your natural breath. From here, we're going to go into Bhastika breath. We've awakened the spine, we've brought the energy in, we've cleansed, we've cleared, we've gone a deeper layer. We've moved and awakened the spine within that new field. So now we're going to bring fire to our center. So this time, keeping the spine as straight as possible. There will be a movement, so don't hold it rigid, okay? And start off just by breathing in through the nose, belly expands. Exhale, pulling the belly in. Inhaling deep into the belly. Exhaling, pulling the belly in. And start with a slow rhythm. Mama to be, stay with the slow rhythm. And for those who feel the need to increase, it will come naturally. So just keep breathing. Breathing deep into the belly, feeling the belly expand, breathing in through the nose, exhaling out through the nose and pulling the belly in and the belly button to the spine. Knowing that this is about bringing energy into your center. So allow for the inhale to be as big as it wants to be. Receive. And on the exhale, channel that energy into your internal generator. Now, over your next 5 breaths, be curious with your intensity. So intentionally breathe a bit bigger and a bit stronger to be curious. And now take 3 final breaths, intentionally big. Breathing in more, breathing out stronger. Good. And at the end of those 3 breaths, exhale out through the mouth. Completely empty the lungs. Pull the belly in, even round the spine, chin tucks. And then when you're in the pause, engage the pelvic floor, lift in and up. Spine lengthens, chin tucks. Pull the belly button in, shoulders relaxed. Feel what is happening. And whenever you need to breathe again, breathe. Receive it, drink it up. Just land back into your natural breath when you are ready. And just be with the sensations in the body. Feel them, feel this movement of prana, the movement of bloods. Feel the effects continuing to happen. Okay, we're going to do a second round of Bhastrika breath, but this time breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. Everyone in the room can do this. Laura, just continue at that gentle intensity. This will be very important for your birth. So, when you're ready, taking that next first deep breath in through the nose, exhale out through the mouth. Good, keep going. Good. 3, 2, last one. Deep inhale. Exhaling all the air out, really breathing all the air out, making sure that you get to the very bottom of the lungs and then pause, settle, engage the pelvic floor. Belly button pulls in, spine lengthens, chin tucks, back of the neck is tall. Shoulders relaxed, fingers relaxed. This central column of strength is surrounded by a beautiful body of softness. And observe. And whenever you need to breathe again, just breathe. Receive that inhale, be at the pause at the top, and exhale whenever you feel it come. Wiggle your fingers if you're feeling like you want to do that again. So for those who want to do a second round, as we just did, continue. We will begin in a moment. For those who feel it's not necessary, just deep Ujjayi breath. So it's like, and you can feel that belly pulling in and up. So it's a strong but slow Ujjayi breath. For those who want to go again, take the first deep breath in through the nose and begin. Good. We're going to go a bit longer this time, so keep going. Making sure there's no sound with the exhale, just the breath. Really exhaling all the air out every time, but it's fast. Good. Keep going. 5, 4, 3, 2. And the last one. Deep inhale. Exhaling all the air out. Same for everyone. Exhale all the air out. Land in the pause. Engage the pelvic floor. Lift in and up. Spine lengthens. Chin tucks. Belly pulls in and up. Shoulders relaxed. Fingertips relaxed. Be with what is being felt inside of your body. And whenever you need to breathe again, inhale, lift the chin, bring the awareness to the third eye center, and be at that pause at the top of the inhale again for as long as you possibly can. No engagement of the bandha at the top of the inhale. Just be in the pause. Landing back into your natural breath. Relaxing the spine, allowing the head to find its natural alignment. From here, we're going to transition into Kapalbhati. But don't go too fast. It will come back again when we get into asana practice. So when you are ready, taking that first inhale to begin. And on the exhale, find that pumping action from the lower belly. And really find it in the bottom of the tummy muscles. Maybe even transitioning to find it inside into the pelvic floor muscles. For those who are very familiar with Mula Bandha, it squeeze from there. Squeeze the Mula Bandha in and up. And now every single one of you slightly soften with your intensity. And bring the awareness to the third eye center. Kapalbhati means skull cleansing. So we found the root of this action, and now we let the body do its thing and feel how the breath is cleansing around the skull, keeping your attention on the third eye center. And now take a deep breath in. Lifting the chin, really filling yourself up, pause. And then inhale a little bit more. And then tuck the chin. Engage the pelvic floor, belly button pulls in. Feel the energy rise up into the heart. Bring your awareness to the heart center. And then whenever you need to breathe again, just breathe. When you arrive back into your natural breath, bring the Ujjayi in steady, not too slow, not too fast. As you now weave this energy into your practice. So relax the spine, relax the shoulders as you come into spinal breathing once again. But this time invite your whole body to move, tilting the pelvis, allowing for the arms to float if they float, taking any other direction in the spinal breathing, maybe circles, maybe waves. And from this point, the gentle warming part of the practice is yours. Here on the earth, every seed of corn, there's a place for everyone. Into the silence, into the song, there's a place for everyone. Let it all, let it all, let it all go. Let it all, let it all, let it all go. Let it all, let it all, let it all go. So keep checking in with yourself. Breath begins, movement follows. movement lasting as long as the breath. And we are blessed with space today. So if you feel like you want more space, take it. Mm. So once you feel complete and you're seated, transition into the tabletop, flowing from tabletop to child's pose, and then bringing in the downward facing dog. I'm just saying this as a reminder, not as an instruction for now. Remembering that this is the gentle warming. It's you saying hello to every part of the body, from the fingertips to the toes, bringing breath, bringing prana into the whole body, so that when you arrive at standing, you are standing in your own power, as you have awakened every part of you. Out breath. So when you arrive at standing, begin the standing sequence, but take that moment of pause before you begin. And don't worry about where anyone else is. Keep moving and breathing as to how you feel. When you arrive at standing, it's the perfect time for you. So take that moment when you arrive and enter into your practice. first part of the standing being, very simply arms up, arms down, and then forward fold, 5 breaths for each. This first part of the sequence being about the whole body receiving and the whole body responding to the exhale. So just have a good breathe. Take 5 breaths for each dynamic and each static. Warrior 1. So after the forward fold, you step 1 foot back and you come into Warrior 1. And you do the worshipping warrior, the dynamic, or then entering into the static. 5 breaths on each. And then after the warrior, on both sides, it's wide-legged twist. Make sure you do 5 breaths with each. Breath begins, movement follows. Movement lasting for as long as the breath. Remembering that you're just having a good breathe. That's it. Bringing yourself fully home. Your faces become warning eyes of love, seeking God above, slowly inside, slowly inside. So once you've completed the twist, you come into a wide-legged forward fold. Option here, dynamic and then static, or just be in the static. And then when you arrive at downward dog to tabletop, be curious with the breath holds. So slow the breath down this time. Keep it strong, but slow. After a few breath cycles of strong and slow breath in down dog to tabletop, observe if you want to do the fast breath, the Bhastika breath here, in through the nose, out through the mouth. Observe and make the choice yourself. And make sure you take that rest in child's pose. If you lose your place, just have a look around. You're all in the same place though, so it's okay. You can go as long as you like.
Mhm.
Biggest thing for you is
Just a secret
right, this is just down the doctor table. The
Okay,
kneeling,
we'll get that
yeah, kneeling salutations is as
She's gonna help me with that.
So as we come to the final parts of the practice, before or after your twist, giving yourself that opportunity to take any other movement that feels right, unless it's a shoulder stand. Hold on till next week for that. Bruna. And really take this opportunity to rest. Take a long time in your twists. And we'll take a nice long shavasana before entering into the final stages of the pranayama and the meditation. And I'm not abandoning you, I'm just going to go to the toilet. This too shall pass. This too shall pass. This too shall pass. If you let go. If you let go, if you let go, if you let yourself back into the body. Wiggling fingers, toes, making the breath a little bit deeper. In your own time and in your own way, in a nice big waking stretch, and then rolling over to one side, being with yourself in this new way, in this new moment, in this new day. And then when you're ready, gently bringing yourself back, sitting, coming back into the Ujjayi breath. So re-establish your natural Ujjayi breath. And then make it just that little bit more intentional. Connecting to that sound in the throat on the inhale. And let the exhale be effortless. And we're going to do something called Alalom Ujjayi. And so for this, we're going to inhale through natural Ujjayi breath, but the exhale is going to be out through one side. You then inhale Ujjayi breath, and then exhale out the other side. So when you're ready, inhaling both nostrils Ujjayi, exhaling out through one side. Inhale, both nostrils, Ujjayi breath. Exhaling out through the other side. Inhale, Ujjayi breath. Exhale out through one side. Inhale, Ujjayi. Exhale out through the other side. So once you find your rhythm with this, inhaling Ujjayi, exhaling out through one nostril, inhaling both, exhaling out through the other. I then want you to observe, does the inhale take more effort? Does the exhale take more effort? And we're going to bring that same intentional strength, but not force, into the breath. So let the inhale be full. Exhaling out fully through the one nostril. But slow and steady, don't let it run away from you. Slow and steady. Inhale both nostrils, Ujjayi. Let the inhale be for as long as it needs to be, and then slow and steady, intentional exhale. Just continue in this way. And if your arm gets tired at any time, you can just bend one knee, rest the elbow on the knee, have the thumb and the index finger resting over the bridge of your nose, and then you very simply can just push from one side to the other. As the body starts to respond to this pranayama, to alalum Ujjayi, allow for any changes or differences to be seen by you, by the part of you that is witnessing the breath coming in, the part of you that is sitting deep inside your heart, from that armchair of equanimity, just observing the breath coming in, noticing how the body is responding, with longer pauses, with shorter pauses, with muscular contraction, with relaxation, whatever might be being felt in the body. Take that step back on the inside and simply observe and let the breath flow as we continue with this pranayama. Alalum Ujjayi is very langana, so it's a very calming, relieving breath. So there may become a point when all of it just drops away. For the time being, stick with it and observe. And then the next time that you exhale out through the left nostril, just relax the hands, come back into natural Ujjayi breath. And now bring your focus to the nostrils. Just observe that sensation going in, going out, as we just sit and allow for the effects of the pranayama of the practice. Continue working inside of you. There is nothing to do, just simply watch. Feel the breath entering in through the nostrils. Letting go of the Ujjayi completely if that's what your body is wanting to do. The mind is quite active. Maybe worth keeping the Ujjayi as a stronger anchor. Just be with what is.
avatitam